Hey everyone, welcome to Win the Day. 5 minutes in the Bible with me, your coach, Pastor Nat. Our number one priority is your spiritual health. That's why today we're going to help you get spiritually fit by talking about the sovereignty and the power of God. When we were in Florida this December, my kids saw a human slingshot. They said, "We gotta do it, Dad, please, please, please." I looked at them and said, "Are you nuts? Let me get this straight. You really want to be strapped into a ball that will throw you 300 feet in the air and bounce you around for a while? Are you crazy?" Well, they were crazy because they did it and they loved it. But I determined that they loved it because it was safe and it was exciting. They enjoyed the experience because there was control. It was exhilarating, but it was also managed. You know, as I thought about their experience, it made me realize we might actually enjoy the thrill ride of life if we simply trusted God. I dare to say that we can enjoy the thrill ride of life because God is in control and He has the power over our circumstances and our lives. What do I mean? Listen to this. "Do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand." You see, God is powerful. God spoke the universe into existence. God sustains the universe today. God's power raised Christ from the dead. And that power is over us, but that same power is through us. Listen to 2 Timothy 1:7. "For God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity, but of power, of love, and discipline." Did you hear it? God's power is available to us through His Spirit. Now, no, we won't be able to create a planet or make people fly or whatever your crazy ideas are, but God does offer us power to endure trials, to love the unlovely, to forgive the unforgivable, to come before God with boldness, and so much more. But God's power is only part of the awesomeness of God. God is also in control. What do I mean? Well, consider these passages. "And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to His purpose for them." Job wrote, "I know that you can do anything, and no one can stop you." The writer of Proverbs says, "We may throw the dice, but the Lord determines how they fall." There are many more verses like this. But these remind us that God is sovereign. In other words, He is in control. He oversees the falling of the dice as well as the steps of His children. You see, there's nothing that we or anyone else can do to stop God's plan and His purposes. Everything, and I do mean everything, works together for good. That means no matter the diagnosis, no matter the relationship status, no matter the burst pipes, no matter the plumbing issue, God is there. He sees it. He knows about it. And guess what? God is working it out for a greater purpose that brings Him glory. You see, when we know and trust God's power and control, we can approach life more like my kids, like how they approached that human slingshot. Yes, it's scary, but they knew it was managed and it was controlled. They enjoyed the ride. God today, He's in control. He cares. He's sovereign. He has the power. When we believe this, we can be strong and courageous in all circumstances. So here's my challenge for you today. Confess to God your doubt. Admit your frustration in the circumstances. The problems you are facing are real. The battle is on. But you're not alone. Ask God through prayer for the strength to press forward. And ask Him for the peace to enjoy the thrill ride of life. Now that you know this, now that you know more about God, His power, and His control, now we can go win the day.